What's up everyone? It's your girl Chrissy Lazar and I am back with a new video this week to shed some light on kind of like the April energy report as well as our throat chakras. So I'm guessing a lot of people are unfamiliar with what chakras in general are or even what a throat chakra is, and that is completely okay because that's why I'm here. I'm here to send some messages out to get you guys kind of more aware of what the chakras are and why they're important, what factors they play, and the significance, honestly, of with our energy fields and everything that's happening around us. So today I wanted to talk about the throat chakra, which with the word throat in it is right here. It includes our thyroids and our glands and our throat and speaking, communication, our truth, our self-expression, courage, and our identity. So it is the fifth chakra, which is the fifth energy point on our body, and it is tied with the color blue. So I kind of wanted to speak about it and why it's into play right now, why it's important with everything that's happening right now, and ways that I can help you or help yourself heal it and kind of align and harmonize that energy point so you can really step into your truth, step into your power, step into your divine self and start living and spreading truth. I mean, a big part of our lifetime is about that. So I'm honored and blessed to be in a position where I could be sending messages to help you all do these damn things. Okay, so getting back into the throat chakra and how it aligns with April. So as I mentioned, the throat chakra has a lot to do with the color blue. So the sky, water, and so it's really big to heal that with water, so cleansing. And it's no surprise that April is a spring month that's known as April showers, right? It rains a lot in April because it is kind of like helping us like shed the layers and raining and letting go and releasing things so we can step into our authentic selves, to step into our identity, to bloom and blossom into who we really are. So, I mean, we are just so aligned with the seasons that are actually happening here on Earth as well. So right now in April, and especially with Easter just happening this week, is very aligned with rebirthing. And just like how Easter had just happened and Christian Orthodox Easter is to come this following Sunday, right now these times have a lot to do with rebirthing and rising again and stepping into our true selves and our true identity and kind of letting go and shedding what's no longer serving us. So I mean, a lot of energy is just around that and what's happening with that. So a good way to help heal and to help release and purify and cleanse is with water. So whether that's you're waking up in the morning and drinking a cup of hot water with lemon, whether that's you're taking Epsom salt baths, whether you're going to waterfalls, it just being by water is so important right now because we are really cleansing and purifying and just letting go of what no longer serves us. So water is a great way to be healing our throat chakras at the moment. The color blue I mentioned, so the sky, wearing blue. I have a turquoise crystal on right now, which is an amazing jewelry piece from the Native Americans. And basically turquoise signifies helping you heal your throat chakra as well. So it's like if you're gravitating towards the color blue right now, it has a lot to do with your throat chakra. We typically gravitate towards colors that we need healing from. So this is actually a turquoise stone, and you can also use the African turquoise stone, which let me read off. I have a list here that says kind of healing wise what it helps with. So whether you are meditating with this, whether you're just wearing this, whether you have the stone, it helps with self-expression, communication, protection, healing, money, luck, and receptive energy. So This has a lot to do with receiving energies and what's coming in. And so it's really important that, like I said in last week's video, we are also protecting our energy. So if you don't know how to protect your energy, you can hop on over the last week's video, because I did a really awesome meditation with protecting your energy and creating an energy shield. And it's so important right now because the energy is so receptive. Like, when we shed the old, that means so much new can come in. So like, we are really receptive to other people's energies right now, and just to the collective and everything that's going on. So it's really important that you are protecting your energy. And it's like, when you walk into a room, have people adapt to you and have people adapt to your energy. And that's the whole point of a shield, right? So like, a big piece is, if people aren't matching you, either they gotta rise up to meet you, or you'll be attracting people at that same vibration. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, that has a lot to do with self-expression too, right? How you express yourself, how you're walking into rooms, how people see you. And it's just really important to be healing our throat chakras right now. That way, we're just living our truths, our authentic selves. And that's the goal, right? To get to that place at the end of the day. So my question to you, what are you doing right now, expression-wise? We have all of this time, right? And I'm not going to say all this free time, because I know a lot of us are still busy with what we're doing in our day-to-day, but we have a lot more stillness. And what are you doing right now in this stillness? These are the times, like, all this clearing is happening so we can step into the new and the new beginnings and have choice. Just realize that we're going to be going back to the new normal. And the new normal is whatever we create, whatever we want it to be. It's kind of realizing that we're in the position to be choosing our new normal. That's why this healing work is so important with our throat chakra, because it's really like stepping into our new normal and realizing that we're the ones who are in charge and able to create that new normal moving forward. Like, this week and leading up the rest of April, it's a huge push that is happening right now. There's so much energy and rebirthing that's coming in that is really pushing out the old so that the new can come in and take over. And don't forget, like, you are the creator. Like, it is your choice of what you're going to do with that new. And so with that being said, I also wanted to talk about how just like this whole energy of like letting go so new beginnings can come. And so we have a lot of energy with that, whether that's like we're losing jobs, we're getting out of relationships, and that's all because everything isn't aligning with our highest truths. Because what is meant for us will not miss us. It can't miss us. So we're all just aligning and stepping into the new, and there's a lot of reconnecting. So whether that's reconnecting with old loved ones, reconnecting, intensifying relationships more, it's just also beautiful. And I also wanted to tie in how the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra, the number 5, right? So many of you may be seeing the number 5 a lot lately, which is for a reason, because 5 signifies changes and new beginnings. So it's just so cool and so beautiful how everything honestly aligns. You just gotta kind of notice and be aware of these things, right? So yeah, I mean, the whole point of this video was to literally just share about the throat chakra, the energies that are all just aligned with the throat chakra, and stepping into our self-identity and expressing ourselves, and really just using this time. And whether it's you're creating videos, you're dancing, you're singing, you're doing art, just expressing yourself is so important right now, and it's so healing in itself. So I encourage you all to just kind of step into your identity and whatever it is. I mean, it's going to be scary at first because anything you do new is scary, but that's like the whole point of releasing that scarcity and healing through and just creating. And And believe me, it'll be so beautiful. Like, I was so scared to start doing these videos, honestly, and it just feels really good. Like, when you realize what you're doing, whether it's healing yourself or whether it's helping to heal others, that's like your true expression. Like, you'll always be doing one or the other in expressing yourself. So that's the beauty of it. But before this video ends, I gotta do some cards with you all. Let's get into the oracle cards. Let me light some Palo Santo. And let's see. I'm really excited to do these cards. I guess we'll do these cards as like this week's energy report or something like that. That sounds good. All right. So let's see what Spirit wants us to know. Spirit, what is a message you would like me to share with all these beautiful people? A message from the divine. Oh, and that's another thing. So literally I had meditated, like before I do these videos, I typically will meditate and be like, Spirit, universe, what messages do you want me to share with the masses? And that's kind of how like the throat chakra and everything came into light. Especially with yesterday and how it was Easter and how Christ has risen. And it's just so beautiful how everything's just rebirthing right now. We're in a huge rebirthing process. All right, let's see. What message do you want everyone to know for this week? 1, 2, 3. Undying love. Can you see that? This light is so bright. Isolt, undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. This is beautiful. Like, this is just in such alignment. I wish you could see. I think my light's like too bright. But she has all sorts of flowers, the color blue all around her. And it just shows like undying love. She has her heart on her throat right now. Isn't this amazing how everything just aligns? And it's really talking about just like blooming and just knowing that like, oh, there's a dove. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. I literally, in my meditation, a dove came and I looked up right away what a dove meant, and it meant like new beginnings and just like the divine, like a message coming in through the divine, through you to you. And this is beautiful. And this is just really showing like all the colors and how everyone's so supported. And right now, yes, there's a lot of changes and shifts that are happening right now. A lot of upgrades, a lot of, you know, stepping into the new and the unknown. But it's just saying you are protected. You are just so surrounded by undying love from the divine. You are the divine. So there's nothing to worry about. Just keep moving forward and knowing that you are protected, you are safe, you are the creator, you are the co-creator of your life, and it's time for you to step into your true identity. Beautiful, I just love it. So that was today's video. I hope you liked it. I hope you loved it. Comment below if anything really resonated with you, or if there's any more information you want to know about the throat chakra. I'd be happy to share. If you'd like to book a one-on-one session with me, head over to chrissylazar.com. The link is in my bio, and give this video on YouTube a like or subscribe to my channel. Your girl is trying over here. But I love you all, and until next week,